If he leads properly, I'll submit nastily. I mean, naturally.
Be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Alexiaromae, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you'll see by the title, I have another episode of Ask Alexia for you guys. As usual, I ask you guys for questions, on my Instagram, on my WhatsApp, and you guys definitely showed up and showed out. You guys definitely provided me with some good ones. More specifically, I actually asked questions for a group setting, but look like we instead of party at all. But nonetheless, I'll definitely probably have another Ask Alexia episode to close out the year, but we'll see. All right. So before we get started with today's video, you know what to do. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe before you go. Remember, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. All right. So yeah, let's get it popping. All right, so to kickstart today's episode of Ask Alexia, the first question is, talk about your university journey. Would you recommend going back to school for a degree? So I believe this one is twofold, so I'll kind of break up the answer. So it says, talk about your university journey. So, to keep it short, I'll say university definitely had its ups and downs, as with, most, if not all things in life. Definitely had some panic attacks throughout the 4 years, sleepless nights, anxiety would have killed me, especially when it came on to exam, time you definitely want to do well. But I'll say I definitely had a lot of good memories as well, especially with, some people that I really connected with, some of whom are, good friends at this point in my life. Big up, Shanna, big up Sade, and, to name a few. Yes, but university, I'd say the journey was a challenging yet still, fulfilling one. I'm grateful that I was able to, go through this entire process. 4 years is really long to, dedicate yourself to something and actually excel at it. So yeah, definitely fulfilling. I'm happy to say that I did it. Would I do it again? Only time will tell, and time is longer than rope. Okay. But the next part is, would you recommend going back to school for a degree? Well, to be honest, it definitely depends on what you know what you envision for your life, pretty much. So I'll say that not every career path requires a degree. So if it's not something that you think needs a degree, then it probably doesn't make sense that you go and input that time in school, when you could be focusing on your business and stuff like that. I will say though that your education is not something that they can take from you. So, or that anybody can take from you, rather. So I'll say that if it's something that you want to do and you genuinely believe that it will help you in life, then absolutely go for it. Because you do have some persons who would genuinely love to learn and grow and all that good stuff. So if that's something that you feel that will give you make you provide self-worth and just speak to your inner self and stuff like that, then absolutely go for it, for sure. Again, I'm not sure if I'm me, but we'll see, because we don't want to say never, so we'll see where life takes us. All right. Let's see. Next question says, thoughts on sharing your partner on social media? Well. For me, you guys have seen my boyfriend, fiance, no husband. So I'll say this. For me, I believe in privacy, but not secrecy, if that makes sense. So you'll definitely, if it's somebody, obviously, if it's somebody that I'm committed to, you'll see that person throughout my life, whether you see us, publicly or on social media, or whatever that looks like for us. I believe in that is secret business. If me they may die. Does it mean social media? Not necessarily, because you do have some people who are, they don't really believe in showing their lives on the media. That's okay. You have some people who are genuinely not on social media, or even if they're on it, they're not actively utilizing it. You understand? So you probably see one picture this year, you see one next year, and that sort of thing. So I don't really feel like it really places any sort of, value on the relationship to say that, oh, just because you're not post me means say, stuff like that. But I don't see an issue with it. I mean, and it really is a preference, to be honest. I definitely don't see an issue with it at all. If that's something, that works for you, absolutely. If you like it, I love it. You understand? Yeah. If you want to post the people them, just make sure say your people. Just make sure you're one when you post them. You understand? Because that's something that work when contention you post. If you're not really sure where you stand, you post your leg and your tie. You understand? Yeah, and peace sign on. Yeah. I wouldn't even say the beard because beards are recognizable these days, okay? Yeah. You definitely don't want to do the beard at all because you know your man's beard like that. So yes. So that's my thought. Keep it private. Not because you see one picture on social media. Picture doesn't even mean anything. So that's the thing. Thoughts on sharing your partner on social media. Sharing your partner on social media doesn't even mean anything. Because when I say privacy, yes, you'll see me posting my partner. However, you don't know nothing else about me. You don't know anything else about us. So you just see a picture and that's it. So it really doesn't say anything posting. But I understand that some people, want that somehow reassuring to them. And that, if that works for you, that's fine. I guess you do need to communicate that to said partner. However, yeah, I'm not a secret. So you're not hide me. Like me a day ghost. Or night ghost or duppy type of vibes. You're not gonna hide me, sir. However, good business done for the road. And that's on period. Okay? Next. All right. The next one says, how are you doing mentally? Be honest. That's a good one. Um, hmm, I'd say I'm okay. I'm giving thanks. Everybody have their struggles. Everybody has, stress dealing with. Everybody has things going on. Even if, you find the most outgoing and extravagant person, they have their own issue to deal with. So that's why you should always try to be kind to people. Okay. But I'd say even though that's the case, it could be worse. So I try to focus on, what it could be. And then that makes me, feel more grateful for what I do have, like, love and support and stuff like that. So yes. And then naturally we work towards achieving what we want so that we can become better. So yeah. All right. What's something you are most grateful for? So I could definitely name a few, but I'd say, I'd say support. I'd say family. Yeah. I am, for the most, well, my immediate family, for the most part, we're very close knit. And so, we support each other very well. We communicate very often. We take care of each other as best as we can. Big up my family, understand? And in addition, my family, my husband, definitely a great support system around me right through. And I'm very grateful to God for that. So yes, I definitely say my support system. Yeah, and of course that will mean that you have good friends around you as well, great energy, positive energy, people who look out for you pretty much, and who will check in and try to do their best to help wherever they can and stuff like that. So yeah, we have good people around me. And we give thanks to that. A lot of people cannot say that, so that's definitely something to be grateful for. All right. Um, Coping with stress, help a girl out. So I guess this person wants like, you know, tips to cope with stress, something like this. As I said before, everybody have their problems. And not because a person might look, very bubbly and very outgoing and very outspoken and they've gone with themselves. Yeah, looks are deceiving, as they say. So I'd say, do what makes you happy. And I know that's cliche, but I find that distracting yourself with stuff that you actually like will definitely or hopefully make the situation better. So, you go through something, take a drive out. Um, yeah, your friends go out on the beach and chill, eat little food, relax a little and stuff like that. Whatever that looks like to you, because I could sit here and recommend 100 things and none of that will work for you. So I'd say whatever makes you happy or whatever distracts you from the situation. That's what will definitely help with coping with that stress. And then ultimately, ideally, you do want to remove the situation that is causing you the stress. No, that kind of easier said than done because stress is different for everybody, right? So you definitely gonna know how you can do that. So if it's a case where it's financial stress, well, so you try to get a different job if possible, or you save more stuff like that. That will definitely help in the long term. But yeah, I find that those are the things, as I believe I mentioned in a previous video. If self care is what makes you happier, self care is what takes away that stress, that's definitely something that you should, invest more in. I know that well, for me, once me do my eyelash, once me do my little fusion, me do my little nails and my little toe, body. Are you dumb? Like, big up J Try. Period. Like, nobody can tell me, say me not the artist. And once we do my little lash, I'm about 2 times. So, stress to lift up. We just need to look good. You understand? Because sometimes, to be honest, we as women, when we are going through something, right? And we look like what we're going through, it makes it worse. To be honest. So taking away the whole appearance aspect of it, that may make you feel a bit insecure or something like that. Yeah, that definitely go make the situation better. I can guarantee. Well, that works for me for sure. Comment below and let me know if when you do a little self care, if you go through a little stress, you do a little self care, you probably would do your nails, get a little petty, and put on a little lash, or even do your makeup. Tell us that to make you feel better, talk truth. But yes, those are definitely some things that have helped me. All right, shaving or waxing. So I don't like asking question here though. But I'd say both. It definitely depends on, you know, one, what your pain tolerance is because wax art. But there's just something about a good wax. Like I feel like if you've never done it, it's something for you to try at least once. It's like in the process, I'm gonna be honest. My pain threshold, yeah, girl. So I'm probably not going to be the best person to explain how it feels. However, I'll say that in the moment it is painful for me. However, when we're done, you feel clean and nice. You feel like, just want to do the things them also. Like you just feel so clean, like you don't have nothing to worry about. And then the thing too is with waxing, one, it prevents ingrown hairs, it helps with, you know, hyperpigmentation and dark spots and so on in that, in your pubic area. And also, it limits the growth of the hair. So they grow slower. So when you think about, the advantages of the waxing, I feel like it makes it worth it. But again, as I said, it is something that is, can be on the expensive side. So if that is something that you can afford, I definitely say go for it. But if I look a few months, you can manage the waxing. If you take a shave, you just find the best razor that works for you to ensure that you do not, get razor bumps and stuff like that. Moving on, this one says, how do you feel about submitting to a man? No, so I'm can I question this and I ask me if you man show me out? Hmm? If me really answer the right way, a joke. But I'll read you a quote that I saw recently, which pretty much sums it up. If he leads properly, I'll submit nastily. I mean, naturally. Next. Thoughts on using dating sites to find love. Um, um, to be honest, I've never had a personal experience with a dating site, so I'm not sure if I'm the best person to communicate on this. However, I'll say this. I know that based on, what I've seen online, when you read into a lot of person's stories, you realize that this is how they met, and it seems like it does work for some people. So I guess it's definitely an option to consider. However, I do know that, there have been horror stories, you know, affiliated with these kind of sites as well. So just be safe. That definitely, yes, just be safe, ensure that if it is that you're meeting someone through a dating site, you ensure that your friends or someone knows of your whereabouts, share your location, share little things them, stuff like that, so that people know where you are or know where you will be. Send a description of the person. If they drive, maybe a little license plate, a little stuff, something. So that in the event, people can know where and when to look first. But if it works, then, if it works for you, then, absolutely go for it. I don't feel like, we live in an age where you can find love anywhere. If you walk on the street and meet somebody, if in a supermarket, you know, anywhere, literally. So it really is where the perfect time and moment is, you know? And if that's on a dating site for you, because I definitely see that you have maybe one and two right in person, funny. Again, I've never experienced it, so I don't know. However, it can, definitely work for someone, hopefully, but be safe. All right. Winding down, this next one says, views on dating someone with kids. I'm in that situation now and I'm feeling kind of iffy about it. So this is a good one. So, I have no problems with it. And I'd be a hypocrite if I did, because when I met my partner, my current husband, or not my current, my husband, I had my son, so yeah, I made it out of that. If me said me never want a man with kids. And looking back at it, if I didn't, I'd probably be open to it. But the problem is, the drama with some of these other parents. You understand? So I feel like this is probably where this person is coming from. The person may have, maybe younger kids, and obviously they have to be in some kind of communication and have a relationship with that other parent for it to work, co-parenting. So I'd say I have no issues with it if this is somebody that you really like and if they really like you and you see a possibility of it working. There's no problem. I feel like this is one of the situations where a hard conversation would need to be had. Speak about the expectations. What is that person expecting of you? I mean, it kind of also depends how serious you guys are in the relationship as well, because you don't really want to take up stepmother and stepfather role if it's not somebody that you really plan on, you guys committing to. So that's another factor as well. But assuming that that's the case, you guys are really, interested in each other and that sort of thing, you definitely will need to have a conversation in terms of what the expectations are. Down the line, you definitely will more than likely need to meet with, hopefully that's an option. Meet with, the other parent, amicably, and you guys have a conversation. What exactly is the role going to look like? Yeah, decide on any boundaries if you guys have any, and just hopefully make it work and ensure that the kids are happy in the process. So, yeah, I mean, if it works for you, then absolutely. Yeah, and then the last question is, would you date a female? No, man. One thing about it, I'm gonna go come out. And I go come and rush right out. I will say that, women are beautiful. Women are definitely beautiful beings, hence me right here, so. And all of my friend them and stuff like that. Yeah, women are beautiful. However, I do not believe I would. I mean, currently, no, I'm married, stuff like that. But no, I've never been attracted to a woman in that way. Again, as I said, you see a girl or you see a lady, and you're like, wow, she pretty. Wow, she shaped nicely. Yeah, she look nice, stuff like that. But that's it. There's no other feelings. And I feel like in order for you to actually date somebody, you do need to have some kind of connection with them. And I don't see myself like that, So, yeah. That was 10 questions, guys. Can you imagine? Yes. So, wrapping up, or, we wrapped up yet another episode of Ask Alexia. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about this one. Remember to like the video before you leave. I'm not going to like the video now. Now, yes, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe, okay? Road to 1,000 followers, and I'm sure we'll get there soon. All right? Remember to follow me on all socials at alexiaromae, Instagram and TikTok, that is. All right? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
You make me feel low. I never know. You're there for my soul.